Many of them are transferred from different backgrounds and did their UX classes. But still, there might be a situation that I couldn't able to find the UX related job. Yes, I have seen more and more people are saying that I have done a UX course, but still I couldn't able to find a proper job for myself. Even though I'm trying and attending a lot of interviews, but I couldn't able to crack it. What is the reason behind it? How to fix it? Let's get into the video. If you don't have a real world project, you might not be able to get your proper job or opportunity towards your next step. So that can be the reason. So for that, you have to get your real world project done. So what we can do for that? Either if we can get into some hackathons, UX hackathons, like you can search in the different communities or group which is related to UX who are posting some competitions or projects, and maybe you can do a UX volunteership or an internship. Maybe I have heard some people saying that even the volunteership or internship needs experience. Yes, that is nothing wrong in, because from their side, from the client point of view or a business point of view, they might need a good intern to pay off or good volunteer to work on it. There's nothing wrong in their expectations, but it's all in your hands and soft skills to get your first project as your volunteered one. Number 2 is you can create your social media accounts. So why I'm saying this, because you can start sharing your knowledge related to UX in the social media accounts. You can create it on Facebook or Instagram or any other websites, LinkedIn, Dribbble, Behance, anywhere. Like let's say if you got selected in an interview, 2 candidates having the same portfolios, kind of same projects, but you have an additional account of social media. Like whom do you think they will select? Of course, you have a overgrade, and so there is a chance of getting selected. You can also use any of the blog accounts to start sharing all your knowledge or thoughts in the blogs, which is very open. And you don't need to worry about like whether we are writing it right or not. It's all your thoughts. People who wants to get your knowledge or grab your knowledge can do that, or else they can just leave it. So there is nothing wrong in sharing yours, right? If you are not confident enough to maybe showcase your voices or faces, it's always better to connect to people through your words or post or images or anything that you are capable of creating. And number 3 is invest your time in portfolio. It's not just about the projects, but also how you present it, how you showcase it visually, and also regarding the UX designs. It's not about just creating a website. Creating a website doesn't mean that you are a proper designer or a upgraded designer. It doesn't mean that. Even though your portfolio in just design, make it stand out at least. Give the vibrant quality and prepare for it. If you couldn't able to find the job of UX, maybe you can also find other related fields, maybe a digital designer or a website designer or a UI designer. It can also be a choices, because you have to first start with something to get into what you like, right? So if you start with UI designer, you can also incorporate your UX skills there, and then you might get promoted as a UX designer. So this happened in my life, so I'm sharing that. Which you like the most, you concentrate on that more. So that happens gradually. Maybe you will get the opportunity when you enter into your first step. And the final step is reconsider whether UX is really your passion. Why I'm saying this, because most of the people are selecting this career just because it's easy to design, and when comparing to coding, and maybe it's a well-paid job. Maybe some of your known people have got the good UX job opportunity after doing a short-term course or a long-term course. It depends on. Maybe you might think that you don't need to work a lot. Sometimes maybe you are good at empathizing. You might be creative. You know the truth and the lie of yours, what you're saying to yourself, right? So if you are trying for a very long time, let's say more than a year or 2, still you couldn't able to grab the opportunity, then we have to find the mistake where it is. You have to ask yourself the question that do you really want to pursue your career in this field? So does this really suit you? If UX is not your true passion, it will be difficult to find a job in UX, because good recruiters will always examine the job seekers' energy levels and their passion towards the work. Even though they don't know much about the design, they will try to see what they have in them and how they can get the work from them. So they can see whether they have the learning capability or not. So if they couldn't able to find a lot from you, maybe if you couldn't able to showcase a lot from yourself, maybe it's time to move on and start with the next journey. Hope you find this video helpful. Put your thoughts in the comment section. I'll meet you all in the next video. Till then, bye bye.